What makes us trust a brand? Why do some companies feel as familiar as old friends while others remain strangers on a shelf? These aren't questions of marketing budgets, they're questions of connection, of resonating with the very essence of what makes us human. In his book, Marty Neumeier tackles these questions head-on. He dives into the cosmos of branding, revealing the forces that bind strategy and creativity to forge those iconic, unforgettable brands. Over the next few minutes, we'll be your guides on a voyage through exploring real-world examples and uncovering the secrets to building a brand that truly shines. Buckle up, it's going to be a fascinating ride through the nebula of consumer behavior. Let's dive in. Imagine for a moment a bridge. On one side you have the cold, hard logic of business strategy, the spreadsheets, the market analysis, the bottom line. On the other side, you have the vibrant, pulsing energy of creativity, the design, the storytelling, the emotional connection. This, my friends, is the chasm that often separates a brand from true greatness. The brand gap. Most companies get so caught up in what they're selling that they forget to sell it. They bombard us with information, features, and benefits, but forget to speak to our hearts, to our gut feelings. Neumeier argues that a brand isn't a logo or a tagline, it's a visceral reaction, an unspoken promise whispered from the company to the consumer. The key is to connect both. We live in a universe of infinite choices. Walk down any aisle in a supermarket and you're met with a dazzling array of products all vying for your attention. In this cosmic dance of consumerism, how does a brand stand out? The answer, my friends, is not to blend in, but to dare to be different. Differentiation is the gravitational pull that draws a customer to your brand and not your competitors. Think of it like this. If a star wants to be noticed in the vastness of space, it needs to burn brighter, hotter, more uniquely than those around it. Coca-Cola and Pepsi both sell cola, but Coca-Cola leans into tradition and nostalgia, while Pepsi focuses on youth and pop culture. This differentiation helps them target different audiences. Even the most brilliant stars are part of something larger, a constellation, a galaxy. The same is true in the world of branding. No single individual, no matter how talented, can build a brand alone. It requires a team of passionate individuals, each with their own unique skills and perspectives, working together towards a common goal. Collaboration fosters innovation, it sparks creativity, and it ensures that the final brand resonates with a depth and richness that could never be achieved alone. Nike and Michael Jordan co-created the Air Jordan brand. This partnership between a sports brand and an athlete helped Nike dominate the sneaker industry. Chapter 4. Innovation, the engine of relevance. The universe is in a constant state of flux, of expansion and evolution. Nothing remains static, and neither can a brand. To remain relevant in a world saturated with choices, a brand must embrace innovation as its lifeblood. Think of the dinosaurs, lumbering giants who failed to adapt to a changing environment. Contrast that with the nimble mammals who embraced change, who evolved and ultimately inherited the earth. The same principle applies to brands. Those who cling to outdated practices, who fear change, are destined to become fossils in the museum of consumer memory. Innovation keeps a brand relevant and exciting. For example, Netflix started as a DVD rental service but saw the rise of streaming and pivoted. Chapter 5. The importance of listening, validation through feedback. In the vast expanse of space, even the most powerful telescopes rely on feedback loops to calibrate their instruments, to ensure they are seeing the universe clearly. Similarly, a brand must constantly seek feedback from its audience, tuning its messaging, its products, and its very identity based on the signals it receives. This is not about blindly following every whim of the market. It's about understanding the needs, desires, and aspirations of your customers and using that knowledge to refine and improve your brand. A brand isn't what say it is, it's what say it is. That's why testing and feedback are crucial. Brands need to listen to their audience and adjust. For example, Starbucks constantly experiments with new drinks and uses customer feedback to refine their menu. Chapter 6. Cultivating Trust. The long game of branding. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a great brand. It takes time, consistency, and a relentless focus on delivering on your brand promise. Think of a tree, slowly but steadily growing year after year, its roots deepening, its branches reaching for the sky. Every ring in its trunk tells a story of resilience, of weathering storms and basking in sunlight. A brand is no different. Google's brand has evolved, but it always maintains its core values of simplicity and innovation. That consistency keeps it trusted by users worldwide. Chapter 7. Brand equals trust, the ultimate equation. In the grand scheme of things, what is a brand but a promise made tangible? It's a beacon of familiarity in a sea of uncertainty, a shorthand for a set of values, a guarantee of quality and experience. And at the heart of every successful brand lies an intangible, yet incredibly powerful force: trust. Think about it. When you choose a brand, you are placing your trust in that company, in its products, in its people. You are making a leap of faith, a calculated risk based on the belief that the brand will deliver on its promise. The most successful brands don't just sell products or services, they cultivate trust. They build relationships. They become synonymous with reliability, quality, and a shared set of values. Tesla customers don't just buy cars, they buy into Elon Musk's vision of a sustainable future. That trust turns customers into passionate brand advocates. Chapter 8. Launch your branding journey. The adventure begins now. So there you have it, a glimpse into the cosmos of branding as laid out in Marty Neumeier's insightful book. We've explored the importance of bridging the gap between strategy and creativity, of daring to be different, of embracing collaboration and innovation. We've delved into the crucial role of customer feedback, the power of consistency, and the ultimate equation. Brand equals trust. That's a wrap on summary. If you're serious about branding, this book is a must-read. Which branding principle stood out to you the most? Comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more business insights. See you next time. Outro: Beyond the Brand Gap, a universe of possibilities. As we conclude our journey through, I want to leave you with this thought. Branding, like the universe itself, is a realm of infinite possibilities. There are no absolute truths, only guiding principles and a constant need for exploration and discovery. So go forth, armed with the insights from this book, and chart your own course through the ever-evolving cosmos of branding. Never underestimate the power of that connection.